G'day, g'day. Welcome to Thursday Night Creative. Hello, Magua. Hello, Iris. I'm almost ready to settle and start doing things. Just getting into a zone with the music. So good. There is YouTube. Okay. So the plan for this evening is the last creative stream we had. We talked about the diary for 2026. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to think about what some of the doodles I would draw would be. And that's what we'll use as part of the diary inputs. So prepare yourselves for that. I am just going to go live on YouTube as well. Looks like I've sorted that out. And then I'm good to go. Hey, Divine Fox, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Now, I don't know what your plans for the creativity is. If you want to doodle along, if you want to do your own thing, make time for your own creativity is perfectly okay. And a lot of fun. I wonder if I can screen capture this. Let's see. Okay, Affinity is just opening in the other window. So that is the diary prep. Let me just quickly, I might have a dark screen for a second. I'm just going to see if I can capture this in OBS, because usually it doesn't want me to. So hold on one seckie. You'll just have to listen to the sound of my voice. Okay, display capture. Affinity Designer. That's not it. It doesn't look like it will let me. Okay, so we will just capture the left screen by the looks of it. That's okay. That's the only thing that I think I like about Photoshop that I don't have here, is the ability to capture the window. Kuro! Kuro, I've been missing you. How are you, Kuro? Did you see my news, Kuro? Did you see what happened? Koruda. Where have you been all my life, Kuro? Hi, Magua. Thanks for looking me in the YouTube as well. Oh, slash. Hey, Joe. How are you? Asleep? No, not asleep. Let me show you some of the stuff that I haven't shown you. Okay, there's the website. So, this is me. La la la. This is the news you haven't been here for, Kuro. We became a net partner. So this weekend we're going to be working on some A-net things. Well, not some A-net things, some Guild Wars 2 things. Like walking across Tyria. Like talking about the expansion. Like talking about weapons and stuff. Yeah. It's pretty new. It happened in the last week or so. How are you? You were off to an adventure the last time you were here. There's a few things, but not sure I'm ready to come back just yet. No. You don't have to go nowhere you don't wanna. Diary notes for 2026 gratitude prep. Where is my actual... Maybe it was in 2026 that we talked about it. Yes. Sorry, I'm just fighting with Affinity in the other window a little bit. Exit. No. Affinity Designer number 2. Adventure is on hiatus till this place sells. Yeah, that is fair. That is absolutely fair. Just make you a 4. Just anything for now. I just have to find my bearings a little bit. Iris says, my day today, I finished the suffused obsidian armor, restarted, got another 2 pieces stuck in Soto. Hey, that's good. That's progress. If you haven't already, I put screenshots of this in the Discord. Let me know what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep, hey? So what is this? You. I am after you. And you. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to keep you as a sample and delete everything else. And then just name you something else. Okay, that works. Okay. Weekly views where this stuff is going to go down. You can go and you can go. Let me very quickly, Magua, thank you for the duckies in YouTube. Diary notes 2026 light doodles. Is the music balance okay? Diary notes 2026, okay. Yep. Actually, I should keep that as a placeholder. Just so that we can see. And you are an entire group. Okay, so I'll make you a little group and I'll just call you top margins. Where are you? You are the little drawing. Okay. What are you? How odd that that is how you've decided to grab them. going to delete these manually, I think. I'll keep you. Okay. It doesn't look like they are properly aligned, does it? Let me just see that. What did I do here? Okay, I see. You are just... Okay, I see. You are filled with 83% opacity in color F, which is white. Okay. So let's fill you at 83%. Opacity square. Are you guys working on anything creative this evening? Or just hanging? Okay. Still doesn't look. It still looks bigger than the other one, doesn't it? It still doesn't look right. To the front and B83. Oh, I see. It's not just that guy that's a culprit. It's a lot of you. Okay, let's get an actual ruler here and fix that once and for all. Hey, Anhai! How are you, lovely? Anhai doesn't stream anymore, but Anhai is one of my oldest Raider friends, and if ever he does want to come back to streaming, that is his details. There you go. Secret Lighthouse. Hello, hello. Happy art day. I am lurking and hopefully art along in a while. Hey, that's so cool. Secret Lighthouse has started doing some art streams as well. That'll be cool. It's pretty much me mumbling. So I'm working on the diary. We published a diary in 2025, and one of the things that I want to change for the 2026 diary is the doodle pages. So that's what you're going to see me working on a little bit. Okay. I did reply to you in Ian's chat earlier, but I think you missed it. I remember saying hi, and then I got to grafting a little bit and doing some in-game grinding. What did I miss? This doesn't look right. Why are you two not aligned properly? I don't want to random... I think I need to revert to the previous version and just fix it and make it right there once and for all. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to that version. Hold on. Hey, May. I can't remember, so it couldn't have been important. You probably replied something as to where you've been or how life got you busy or something, because I think that's what Ian was asking at that stage, I think. How are you, May? Diary notes. File save as. Diary notes. Diary notes. Doodles. Yes, that's right. Please replace it. Thank you. Oh, maybe if I had to guess, I would probably guess that. I'm just guessing though. It's the weekly view I want to work on. You know what I should do? I should keep you. Meowdy partner. Meowdy pink guy. G'day, g'day. I got a Whittle small Venus flytrap. Whittle. That's cool, May. I got a big Venus flytrap. Okay, so that looks right. So this is the plan. This is what I want to do. In last year's diary, what I did is at the start of each week, there was an opportunity and a place for you to draw your own doodle in. But I have found using my diary that I don't actually do that, and it's actually too many doodles that you can draw. So what I'm thinking of is for next year, just having one pattern that you can repeat, like in this one, and I use this as an example and I kind of like it, so I'm going to keep it. Just have this as you can either draw on it or you can just like do your own or whatnot. So I think this is what I'm going to do. So that's a template I'm going to set up, and then we're going to start just making light doodles and things. I'm so cold. It's cold in Melbourne. But summer is coming. Today I saw some blue sky for the first time in a long time. Again, if I'm happy, I think I might be happy. Is this the copy? Okay, I'll copy you. Save, and you are just the doodles. OMG, no one even mentioned weather and she's complaining anyway. Oh, that's because I was touching my nose and my fingers were like icy cold, and I was like, oh, now I've touched my cold nose with my cold fingers. Yeah, it happened. Diddums. Oh. Okay, deleting all of you lot. No, the delete. Delete. Wait. Ah! No, come back. Just went a bit wild on the deletes that time. Sort of kind of all looks the same size and all, especially in terms of that. I'm going to just delete these. I'm going to drag down a ruler just to be safe and make sure that they are. going to just adjust all of the ones that look a bit sus. Like you look a bit sus. You look a bit sus as well. Okay. Okay, this is my template now, more or less. Let's templateify it. So what will be the template? The template will be this box, this box, this box, this box, this box. Yeah, that looks good. Only those two. Okay. So you are going to be called my template. I'm going to take you up top here. Designs. Then you lot. I'm going to just going to call you design 1. So what are you? Oh, you are the bottom 2. Don't need you in there. Yeah, you're just placeholders really, aren't you? Okay. What are you? You're not doing anything. Okay, you can be gone. You're design 1, you are the template, you are the designs, you are the OG. Okie dokie. There we go. Da, da, da. Duckies. See the OG there. You are just placeholders. Placeholders. Don't have to shout it. Placeholders. Da, 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 da. And you two can go into the placeholders grouping as well. I did see that there was a very, very big, like the 6th largest earthquake in our history, or our recorded history, and we do have some friends who live in those areas. So if you have friends in Japan and Russia, I see there's a tsunami warning that even extends to Hawaii and like everywhere. Please take a moment and check in on your friends and make sure that they're okay. That looked very, very scary. I don't know if you guys saw that, hey. Okay, so this is what I'm going to draw in. I see you're about to have an incoming ad as well. Thank you for watching those. As a streamer that does support my channel, it does support me, and I thank you for that. Of course, if you don't want to see the ads, you can subscribe, or you can watch on YouTube for ad-free, or you can buy Twitch Turbo, which means you don't have to see ads on any of the Twitch channels, and the streamer still gets the ad revenue. Okay, I'm going to try and get familiar with my Wacom tablet again this evening. It's been a hot minute, and I've been a bit naughty. We'll see how it goes. Do I want a pencil? What are you? A for brush? What are you doing? Damn thing broken. Do you know, I don't know if they've stopped supporting Affinity or what since Canva brought it over, but I'm finding, let me just restart it really quickly. I'm not finding it as much, giving me as much joy as it used to. Version 1 just worked so smoothly, and version 2, well, first off, I was a bit annoyed that I had to pay for version 2, but I mean, I get enough benefit from it so that I wouldn't have to be upset about it. But it seems to me that they've just stopped supporting it completely. Don't know why. Okay, there you are. And it stops. Why? Is it my tablet software that's outdated? Maybe causing the... It only has the hand again, it doesn't have the fucking brush. Must be the tablet software interfering with it because it's not working right. Okay, I think that'll do. Isn't it just? It's glorious. It puts me in such a relaxed mood. It's still a bit long for me. So it looks like it's my tablet software that was conflicting rather than the actual Affinity software. Time to sit outside and sip coffee before it gets too hot. Send me some heat, Kuro. –40 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's a little bit too hot. Before Pink Guy calls me the Goldilocks again of temperature. Don't know what I want, but it isn't that. And yes, Annie, you are. No. I'm thinking of legally changing my legal name to Annie. And 22 touching. Okay, so what would you look like? I would put you inside this box. So I'd strip you out for a new one. I would make you inside. I would go find the doodle and place you inside rect so that you're embedded. Okay, that works. And then I would find the template. Here you are. Let me give you a color. How do I color you again? Copy you and place you over. Accept. You look wrong. Why aren't you dragging it down? Oh, you're locked. It's the opposite of what I want. I need 83. But in reality, just that one. That one. And that one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. What did I call the other one? I called the other one wrecked, didn't I? Called you Des 1. So I'll call you Des 2. I wonder if that is too simplistic. I don't know. I do like the idea. What would you have in between the flowers? Maybe more stalks with flowers. Okay, I kind of like that one. Why not? This brush, the stroke, because I'm not using my tablet, is just one thick line. I don't have a variable width or anything. Why not have some droopy things just hanging from above? Maybe a couple of, I don't know, maybe it should have something at the bottom now. No, I'm just going to keep it all in 2-point thickness. What a weird moment this is. Oh, let's put your stabilizer back. Nothing too wild. Maybe I shouldn't be too worried if some is a little bit longer than others. Okay. I love daisies, but I like these ones with 5 little circle flowers, petals. But I've had to switch to my normal mouse because my tablet, I suspect this software is a little bit old. Needs an update. That's okay. We can use a normal mouse. Just light patterns. It's not supposed to look like some sort of epic manifesto. There we go. I wonder if it's cheating if I just copy and paste it in the inverse. I don't think it is. Probably a little bit close to the daisies, actually. So earlier today I was doing some grinding in Guild Wars 2 and I realized that there's a lot of metas that I haven't actually seen because I am pretty naughty if it comes to PvE. And I realize I probably want to do a little bit more of that in the future. Yeah. I think I might even try and tag up for some stuff in the future. Like, in particular, I was doing Kaining. I know the Saitung meta. Whoops. I was trying to grab things, not draw things. Holy moly. Good luck finding the time with 3 hours of raids and the fractals of the mist that you do every night. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Maybe one night I do the fractals and another night I do that. Hey Reggie! How are you going, lovely? Can I please have a shout out for Reggie who started streaming and is doing so good? This one doesn't have 5. I want 5. Thanks, Pingai. Or maybe you could break the chains that bind you. Do you know what, Pingai? I don't know how to say this without sounding wild, but people seem to love watching Fractals of the Mist. Like, watching us do raids is like a lot of the same thing over and over, whereas Fractals of the Mist, people actually really like watching that. And it helps that I don't dislike fractals, so it's like a win-win. Yeah, but I'm learning it on a different class though. I read a comment on Reddit saying that people seem to not want to get into raids as much because it's intimidating or something. But fractals we can all get into. So maybe that's why people like watching it more. I don't know. This one does not want to come together. Let me draw you here and just drag you across. Little round fat petals. Yes. Almost. Oh, I like those flowers. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. I was wondering if it's a little bit too weird. Thank you. How do I lock you down? I'm gonna put a lock on you. I can't. Oh, you're supposed to be locked. How can I still drag you? Oh no. Maybe a bit smaller. People get into Fractals of Mist because they're told they'll make so much gold, then they slave away. Same reason people do 5 hours of metas a day. No man, Pingai. Some people actually play the game because they like playing the game. Oh, it didn't put a lock on you. Look it. that one as well. There you go. Little arch, or maybe that. They're not the people I'm talking about. That's fair. What do you think of the specializations? Have you checked them out? Yeah? And? The tiny thing shifted. So when did you shift? There you go. Looks like you need to shift up a little bit as well. Harbinger main forever. Did you see the new there's a flute, there is a, what is that thing called? It's not a banjo, but it plays notes. Mesmer looks like Guardian looks interesting with a shroud. See if you don't like. Necro is just a renegade, which I guess is fine, but not interesting. Warrior is boring, but the visual effect is nice. Yeah, the visual effects look nice. Yep. I wonder if I should just make these a little bit bigger. I've never actually played Harbinger Kuro. I tried it during the test, the beta test when it came out, but I never got into it per se. I do want to stop talking about it and actually start tagging in World versus World. And I might actually try that on the beta classes. Might use the beta Mesmer for that. If that's a thing. Hey! Sick of the ads, you went to YouTube, I see you. I can probably delete that point now. I just like Harbinger's kit. I doubt it's good, but it lets me use Quip. I saw the thing where you can steal a loot. That was funny. Yeah. I didn't hear your responses of my summary of the 6 reveals. I think there's some valid points or some valid What if you make a comparison, some valid comparisons, but I also disagree that they're not exciting. I think it's cool. I like the Guardian Shroud. But I haven't really, I'm making time to have a look at it this weekend because I haven't really had time.
Hello there.
Hey, Moe. G'day. We're doing art things and very lightly touching on the specs conversation because I haven't really looked at it in too deep. ML Gaming. Hello. It's weird that they call it Shroud. It doesn't seem to block utilities. Well, we don't know what it's going to do per se yet, and it can still change, can't it? It goes glowy blue, and doesn't it sort of like become like a... Actually, I don't want to guess. I wanted to say it becomes like a projectile blocker, but I don't know. I haven't really had time to look. And I'm trying to not look until I sit down on the weekend and look. In my opinion, it should be something like Radiant Forge or Radiant Arsenal. Why? I don't know what that is, so help me understand. Sounds cool. Wouldn't Radiant be better suited to a Herald class though? The summoned weapons didn't sit well with you? I like the flower types, do you? So this is what the plan is, Moe. I don't know if you remember, but in the diary last year, I had all these blocks that you can write your own doodles in. And I have found that for myself, I haven't actually used it for doodle spaces. So for the 2026 diary, I'm just sort of like going to have these, but have a continuous sort of pattern or something that you can see. And then have... I should probably vary it, hey, so that you don't just get to fill in 2, that you can fill in 3. Because here you can only fill in 2. But anyways, I'm going to have like the pattern so that you can actually put in your own. Now I'm interested to know about the Radiant Forge and Radiant Arsenal. That sounds interesting. I just feel like it resembles the Hollow Forge more than the Shroud. Unless I'm missing something, it works unlike any Shroud in-game. So you're thinking that would be better suited for the Thief and the Thief elites than for Guardian? Okay, I'm going to make a note of that because I think that's interesting and I'll check it out as well when I have a look at it over the weekend. I'll have time. I think that's a good point. So what does the Guardian Shroud do? I said do. Also, what was the third class reveal in the first trailer? I completely forgot. Mesmer Guard and... No, I don't know. I've been trying to not look until I see it on the weekend. I know Ian had a Indiana Jones class, but that was the second trailer. It's difficult to sort of like try and... I'm so curious and it's been difficult to not look. Ranger, that's right. Let's repeat these. Need something down here. Maybe I should bring the upside down guy in. A third bow, that's right, it had the bow. Now I can run Soul Beast, short bow, long bow, and spirit bow all at once. It's a 1200 range, so best would be probably be Sword Worn and Great Sword for mobility rather than the spirit bow kit for range. No, I mean for a Guardian, but calling it a Shroud is weird. It gives you no HP bar, it doesn't block any utilities, and it's apparently an effect of cooperation between an Iron and Flame Legions. The result makes sense. An arsenal of fire and light-based weapons you can summon, but naming doesn't. I'll show you something, but you can't judge me. Do you want to see something, but you're not allowed to judge me? Let me find it, hold on. So for me, I have been kind of naughty. Okay, I'll show you what I've been doing. So for me, I sort of kind of tapped out on Elite just around End of Dragons. I kind of lost a little bit of interest. And so what I'm doing is I actually want to understand the Elite specs and whatnot. So what I've done is I've just gone and pretty much, I'm just summarizing the wiki to be honest, just so that I can understand and seeing what is what. And it looks like for every class at a point in time, there does come a heal element, then there does come a shroud element, then there does come an element where you actually have a utility that brings, or an F skill that you can actually add utility to, like even with the glint stances and the herald stances and so on. Which has been a little bit interesting. So this is just me sort of like getting up to speed with what's what. Because it has been interesting. It has been interesting to see the summary of what happened along the way. And the only one that had the hollows was the Hollowsmith, was a thief. Who's Hollowsmith? I keep on saying thief, but it doesn't look like it is. So I'm messing up the words. You've been judged? Who brings the hollow weapons? I thought it was thief. It is, there you go. It's engineer. Sorry, Emnal. I keep on thinking engineer. Okay, so when I said thief earlier, pretend that I said engineer instead, okay? So go back and we'll pretend that I said engineer instead of thief. Because this is where I saw it. Is Thief Engie the new Vert Windy? I don't know. I think the Bladesworn might be because it is a cloneless Mesmer. Well, another cloneless Mesmer. But yeah, what I wanted to say is at a point in time the classes do get, like here you get like a shroud, and of course the Necro Shroud changed the most. Here it gets a shroud, there it gets a shroud, here it loses its shroud. Bladesworn is warrior? No, I'm thinking of the one that I said. I'm thinking of Virtuoso. Wait, is my summary wrong? Is that why you're laughing? Why do you say Bladesworn is something lol? I do have it as warrior. No, I said Bladesworn on my soul. Yeah, okay, I wasn't thinking Bladesworn. Which is what you kept on calling. You see, that's why he's teasing me, because I can never remember Virtuoso. Even though in my mind I linked it to an opera singer. And I played the damn class. But anyways. So the next one, so I haven't looked at, like I said, I haven't looked at them yet because I actually wanted to remind myself of the lead specs before I looked at it over the weekend, because I kind of tapped out around EOD and I just stopped. I only play the ones that I like, but I need to see who's going to be the new boon remover, because there's going to have to be a boon remover. Has that been... No, you just remember Vert, you just forget Vindy. Well, I used to say Vindy instead of Vert, but now I remember Vert. Anyways, by this weekend I will be up to date. Mechanism Virtuoso are hard to forget for how common they were for months on end. Yeah, I just forget the words. Mech is still strong, especially the Condi mechs. So one of the classes needs to be virtually impossible to kill. I don't know if that one has been there yet. One of them needs a shroud. One of them needs a strong boon strip. One of them needs a strong CC. I'll get up to speed over the weekend. Also, I realized I don't know what a cantrip is when I was making this summary. The Ranger Untamed, access to hammer, which is cool. That means all of the other ones can play hammer, but I don't know what a cantrip is. So I'll have to check. Cantrip is a DE utility skill. What's a DE? Like a little combat trick? Oh, okay. A Deadeye. No, this is in Ranger. Oh, okay. So you're saying that the Ranger got access to a Deadeye cantrip trick. Okay. A Deadeye or a thief thing. So Ranger got a thief thing there. Okay, I see. So let's see. The classes that I still remember is I played Tempest, I played Weaver. No idea about Catalyst. No idea about these two because I played Mechanist. I know a lot about Dragon Hunter and Firebrand. Know nothing about Wallbender. Chrono, I do know about. Mirage, not really. Virtuoso, I do know about. Reaper, Scourge, I know about. Harbinger, nothing about. Druid and Soul Beast, I've played. Untamed, didn't get involved in it. Herald and Renegade, I do like those two. Haven't played Vindicator. I don't know a lot about Thief. So the last Thief I played was pretty much a two-finger double staff kind of pit Thief. Berserker and Spellbreaker I've played. Bladesworn I haven't. Don't you mock my accent, Pinguy. You can mock me when I say the wrong words, but if you mock my accent, I'm going to gonna get iffy at you. It's like you've activated my trap card instead of a kind of mechanic. Ah, okay. But Ranger always had traps. I guess it's just a different kind of a trap then. Sorry, but Scourge is one of those words that actually sets me off. Man, everything sets you off. You can't mock me for my accent because my accent is who I am. You can fuck off if you want to mock me on my accent. That I can appreciate that I messes up words, but nah, my accent's my accent. I'm not saying anything, but only two. What, two, Kuro? Okay, so this weekend is when I'm actually going to get up to speed. So if anybody's in the mood to sort of like hang with me, I want to make a little summary video for people like me who sort of like tapped out and who needs to tap back in and get up to speed. Never was a gutter thought. Oh, okay. I might ping Caden for this as well, because he loves theory crafting and things like that. Okay, but now I'm heavily sidetracked. I just wanted to show you this. So this is where I'm at. I wanted to sort of like get back up to speed before I watch the videos, and so I'm like 2 weeks behind on everything. I didn't even get it, Kuro. How tragic is that? It's like a choice moment and it was lost on me. These look a little bit too clustered, I think. I think I'll spread them out. Let me think I'll exclude. I think I'll move all of you. And then I'll just move all of you to the left. Okay. And then I will bring these down. Hey, Lady Dragon Master! You're catching us on a nice chill out stream this evening. How are you doing? Shout out Lady Dragon Master. Friends, this is one of my recommended streamers. You will not go awry if you watch Lady Dragon Master. Lady Dragon Master is a go-to for Monster Hunter as well. Mummy, my lovely, did I give you a shout out? I think I did. It's so good to see you. It's been a hot minute, hey? We're just working on the 2026 diary, and I must actually just very, very briefly stop myself and say thank you for all the support in buying the 2025 diary. It went a long way towards alleviating some of my pressure, and I'm getting good use out of mine, and I've had feedback that people are getting good use out of theirs, so I'm chuffed as hell. So that's why we're working on a 2026 diary, tweaking things along the way. If there's something specific you want to see before we publish it, I want to publish it at around the end of August-ish. So if there's anything you want to see added or taken out, I did take some snapshots of it in the Discord, and with a little voting sort of like button, like what did you like, do you like this, do you not like that kind of thing. So check it out and let me know, okay? How are you doing, Lady Dragon Master? The last time you were here, I think you had a little bit of a lurgy. Did you recover okay? Are you healed? Might take you. I am good, just drowning in work. Oh no! Well, you're in luck. Kick off your shoes and have us open in the background. You won't go wrong. We will help you de-stress because we're in an arty kind of mood. Although I've already cussed a little bit. Some cussy words have been used. Actually, let me just draw another one here. Then you look a little bit weird to me now, so we'll just get rid of you. Maybe there is some... No, you can't give it big thingies now. It does want a little flower. Maybe I'll just take this one because it's pretty to me. Drag it out and make it smaller. Do you want to be part of that, or do you want to be part of your own thing? There, you can be your own thing. I do need to hydrate. Yes, thank you. That's okay. Sometimes you need it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I needed that so bad. Oh, these are cute. Do you think it's something you will doodle along with? I don't want to over-engineer it, so I think I'm probably going a little bit too wild. Might be a little bit too much. I don't know. It's for the diary. So instead of having all the little blocks where you have individual doodle spots, I'm sort of like making a pattern that you can then choose to follow along with. So there'll be the pattern in black that I've sort of like, you can see what it is. And then it'll have a grayed out one where you can actually choose to draw along or draw your own thing or something like that. So that is the plan. That is ultimately the plan. You like the idea? Oh goody. I don't know if you've managed to like draw a lot of the patterns, but I haven't really. And then there's just the white spaces, and I don't mind the white spaces, but I think I like the idea of there being the pattern without the pressure of having the pattern. So that's the plan. Maybe I'll make this one even bigger. Maybe I'll lose you for now. Oh, maybe I'll leave that. No. It's kind of cool, actually. Maybe. I can always come back to that idea. Let me just delete this a little bit. And then you come over here. I think I might actually swing you around a little bit. Like that. Daisies don't really have super tiny little leaves. They sort of have like longish leaves, but I mean, it's not a real daisy. And the green is just my placeholder. It feels a bit naked, doesn't it? Maybe I should attach you back. Leaf at the growth point. It pops on out. I'm making the last third of the year will be my time with my diary, or maybe even next year. Yeah. Did you see in the Discord there is a little vote on what you liked and what you didn't like section? So go ahead and vote on some of those thingies as well. Like for me, I wanted to put into planners, but overwhelmingly the comment seems to be why. So it doesn't look like I will. One planner will do. Oh, you do look a little bit out of place being the big one on, don't you? Friends, if you haven't already, Moe is a Kiwi streamer, and it's thanks to Moe that I figured out how to dual stream on YouTube and Twitch. Moe is like an amazing supporter behind the scenes as well as a streamer. Go and follow them right now, you will not regret it. One of the nicest guys. Nice, chillaxing. Moe, am I ruining your reputation if I call you a nice guy? Is it ruined forever if I call you a nice guy? You have been such an amazing support. Thank you so very much. I like these little flowers with the thingies. Happy to help? Yeah, you're amazing. I ping you and I ping Josh if I get stuck. My goodness, you guys are so patient with me. And then I need little dots. Hey, come back. You and your friends, Mr. Dots. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put you here. I'm just gonna inverse you. There we go. Alrighty. Just be a draw along. Maybe I should inverse it. Maybe I should, instead of having the different ones. Ain't it? G'day, g'day. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, thank you. I tried using my tablet, my Wacom tablet earlier, but it didn't want to cooperate, so I'm just drawing with my mouse. To remember the plan, instead of having individual blocks, it'll be like a couple of selections. So that's what I'm aiming for here. But I feel like there's two different themes here, like these flowers and those flowers look together, and the daisies I think probably want to be in their own thing. Might split the daisies out actually and give them their own thing. So just hang loose there, daisies. Oh, I took dots. Don't take the dots, just take the daisies. Because I like this, but I feel it's probably its own little thing now. What am I missing? I'm missing a line. No, you don't have to be there. And then just something else in the center. Annie, want to hear something funny? Yesterday I found out that I am in a guild with our beloved Speedy and I didn't even know it. Oh, which guild is that? That's cool. So it's mouse drawing. Mouse drawing for me. I don't know what you're using at your side of the world. But mouse drawing is a thing over here. I like that idea. Maybe I shall. Maybe instead of redrawing it, I shall just take you. That's too many leaves, so just 1, 2, 3. Friends, if you haven't signed up with your step counters to walk across Turia with me, Nasku has frozen last week's steps, I think, but this weekend I will be walking it in Turia. So sign on up. I like this center flower actually. Don't think I need leaves to detract from its awesomeness. Maybe some thin ones. Yeah, okay, that works for me. So there's a little bit of on the left I have an extra one of those things and I'm going to put it in on the right. We'll do the same thing. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to take you. Okay, I want to group here. Flower inner. I want to go and find the green the thingy. Let's make you. I locked you, so let's make you blue for now. I'll put you here. I'll put the flower inner inside of you. And then we will change that to be that. We'll go and find our template. Drag it across here. I need to bring you to the front. So where is... Where is this layer? What did I do with you? Is this for pay attention to nature and gardening then? No? Let me go back to where it was blue. It's just for in general. No? Why is it being silly? Is it locked? No. There we go. Let me just order my layers properly because I think that is what it's objecting to. And then like that. And then I can group you two. It's a bit weird with that thingy touching now. I think what I need to do here is I need to move them a little bit to the left. I think that will work well. Okay, let's just go in here. Yeah, okay, that looks better. So now you draw that bit, and that bit is already drawn in there for you. Okay, and I call that Design 3. Design 3. And I'll go and take the blue and turn it into white. And that is what you'll draw. So the bits that is black will be drawn in, and then the non-black bits like here, you can just sort of like draw that in yourself. I just put an opaque white square on top of it, so it just grays it out a little bit. I kind of like that. What do you think? Thank you for lurking me in the YouTube as well, Nev. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, everybody, take a moment and please hydrate. My throat is a little bit throaty. Look at my Abby's mouth getting stuck when I drink the water. Too funny. Okay. So there are 52 weeks in a year, so that means I'm going to need 52 designs. I really like this one. It might have to make a couple of extra appearances. This is one where I use my template. Little daisies are going to come and play. Is this you? Let's make you blue. Let's make you blue again. Oh, it didn't. There you go. What are you working on, Nev? Am I feeling better? I was a bit tender today. Last night I was a bit cautious and I didn't have a huge impact, but today I had the impact. It didn't let me get off the hook. So I was a bit tender today. I should definitely just accept that I'm a little wuss, and in the fight against bread, I am never going to win. Like awkward. It's like, it shows no mercy. You've got to edit some videos. Do you know, of all the things that I would ever offer, being a video editor, I wish I could do it better. I wish I could offer. I ate gluten? Yeah, I had a hot dog yesterday. So I didn't stream last night. I overestimated my body's ability to handle the gluten. So I was a little bit, I still gamed, and I was a little bit uncomfortable, but it wasn't like I didn't have huge side effects. The side effects hit me today. So I'm a little bit tender. Good thing I'm not a celiac. Yeah, I don't think I'm an official celiac. I think I just have a slight intolerance. But I think it's just they add too much gluten in everything. But every now and then I tell myself, oh, but you know, it's like milk. You have to eat a little bit so that your body has an immunity against it. And then I regret. She had a suspicious sausage, aka sausage. Sausage, you're funny. My housemates are a lot less amused. There were conversations about, can you learn your lesson already and not do this again? Like, okay. You're not wrong. I've heard of people getting over lactose by drinking goat's milk. Oh, really? Did I tell you the story of me going to the emergency room thinking I'm dying? This happened probably 10 years ago, probably. I stopped eating dairy completely. And then reading online well, not reading online, I read a pamphlet about how gut health is important, and you need to make sure that you maintain a resilience to food that's not part of our traditional normal diet or whatever. So like things like dairy, you have to eat a little bit just to make sure that you have your body can sort of like process it and whatnot. And you know what I did? I ate a yogurt. Like after not eating dairy for like probably 6 months, I went and I ate a damn yogurt. And the tummy cramps I had was so intense. I actually went to the emergency room, and the doctor said to me, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it? And it was like, it's an 8. It was so sore. And then when I told him what I had done, he sort of like knew exactly what was going on. And he said, yeah, that is actually quite dangerous, and you kind of poisoned yourself. Don't do that. Next time you want to build an immunity and you haven't had dairy for 6 months, eat a teaspoon of yogurt. Don't eat a whole damn yogurt. So there's probably merit to just getting over it. Like if you swap your dog cat's food too quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink milk at all. Sticky Nate. Sticky Nate. DJ in the house. I don't know what to do with my daisies. I like daisies, but I don't know what to do with them. I don't like this one. You're out of here. Get out. Introduce it slowly. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I just sometimes forget. And then I think I'll be okay. And then I'm not. I don't know what to do with my little Daisy. I'm sorry, Daisy. I'm at a loss for words. And you're one of my favorite things. What do I like with daisies? I like bees. How do we make a little bee? I don't know. It's not manly enough to have bees in your diary, is it? It's also not manly to have flowers. You know what? You're cute enough as it is. Let's give a stabilizer and just draw some random shapes. I'm sorry, I don't want to lose you. I like you. How have you been, Sticky Nate? How's your DJing going? Sticky Nate streams as a tanuki, and it's really, really amazing to see Sticky Nate's DJ stream as well when his Avi is a tanuki, and then there's these hands on a DJ table that you can see. It is a lot of fun, and the music is really, really good. Sticky Nate is also one of my recommended streamers, so if I'm not online and Sticky Nate is, you will definitely see it there. But definitely go and give them a follow. I had a giggle at Magua today. Sticky Nate is awesome. You're also one of my recommended streamers, Moe. So if I'm not online and you are, people can see that. I think that's one of the nice things that we can do for one another, to be honest. I teased Magua earlier today because I was... Where was I? I was in Iron Stream, I was in Saiga Stream, and I was in Scuba Sheaves' stream when I logged on. And he was like, are you following me? And I didn't tell him, like, the people I recommend on my recommended streamers, it's not just... I actually watch them. And it's a good way for me to see who's online when I'm not online. Like, yeah. DJ's been going well. I'm actually waiting for some pause to make DJing with a Tanuki model match. No, I like your hands. Actually, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Just a a little light stalking. It's fine. Oh, Kuro, you've been living in my mind rent-free for months. If I don't hear from you, I ping you. I'm like, Kuro, where are you? Hello? Are you still there? Does that count as a little light stalking as well? Asking for a friend? I don't like that. Now it looks like I've given my daisy tooth decay. Sticky note, can we just take a moment and pause and appreciate that I actually remembered that your stream is a tanuki? Like, I feel I need props for remembering tanuki. We need something that dingle dangles from the top. That's what we need here. We need a dingle dangler. What does honeysuckle look like? A honeysuckle sort of hangs, doesn't it? This might be too small. We're going to make... That is too long. We are going to make a dingle dangle dongle brush flower thing. This is where I should have my little... tablet now. That looks weird, but I don't mind it. This one's just a bit too chunky. Okay, so upside down tulips, I guess is what we're going for, more or less. And I need to be careful that it's not too small because the blocks... Where's my diary? Blocks aren't very big. Yeah, that might be a bit small if I make it too small. We'll see. Okay, that kind of looks okay. This one might be a bit too small for the blocks, but that's okay. I will take these elements and put them in bigger size later, I think. Maybe I shall just, for consistency, whoopsie. Let me go and lock you. Let me just take you and flip you. Did I tell you what happened on stream the other day? Somebody was here and they said, "Oh, I recognize your voice." And I was like, "No, if you recognize me, don't dox me." No idea where they recognized me from. They never told me. I should have asked them to DM me. Okay. And then you can have that. Could have been messing with you? Maybe. I hope so. You know, I don't think it needs that actually. I'll keep it on the daisy. Now this is unfair because what are you going to draw here? If I block out the middle, these two panels, then you're just going to keep on drawing that. But if I draw out those... Yeah, this is unfair. I need to put 4 in there. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, pardon me. Might have to. Put you guys here. Because you're going to be drawing that. So then you draw the daisy on the third one. You'll have to draw the daisy here. Else it's unfair, eh? Ella! Oh my soul, Ella! I have missed you so much. How have you been? Oh my goodness. I have missed you heaps and heaps, lovely. How are you? No, don't answer that. Chillax. Don't answer nothing you don't want to answer. It is so good to see you and to have you here. My happiness just increased like 45%. Friends, Ella haven't been streaming for a little bit, but if you don't want to ever miss out on the most interesting stream where you have to actually earn your VIP by doing like the most complex set of hoops and clockwork jumps, go and follow Ella's stream right now. It's so good to see Ella. I kind of feel like I need to swap these around now like that. Okay. And then, oh, you still don't get to draw a daisy. Oopsie. Like if I stick to the pattern, you need to be allowed to draw a daisy here. Okay, so you can draw a daisy there. So here you get to draw those, here you get to draw the daisy, and then some eye candy to look at, I think maybe. The eye candy will be a hypno swirl, of course. So I need to come up with 52. 52 little panels like this, because there's 52 weeks in a year. So what shall we look at here? So up here, they didn't actually get to draw those. So still can't draw that. Unfortunate. There's just a brainy pattern. But I still would like to think that you could color it in if you so wanted to. Oops. Maybe I will just take this and flip it, squish it, and then make a few. I don't know if that works. Nah, I don't think it's strong enough to carry that on its own. So what would I like to look at? I like to look at swirls. I like to look at candy. I like to look at lollipops. Gonna take you to the candy shop. Maybe. This design has now become my firm favorite. I really like it. So maybe a little fat flower head. And then some leaves that doesn't touch. If it's not too abstract. Probably too abstract. And that was too weird. It's a little bit tricky drawing with a mouse, nah. Not the trickiest thing in the world. That looks like a little helicopter flower. I like it, but I don't think it's going to work for me, so I'm going to delete this one. Gone it is. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Especially when they struggle as you dip them in the ink. Magua, if the flowers fight back, you're in trouble. Then you've harvested yourself some triffids and not some daisies. So, if this is the diary, and we're going to sort of like leave this for you to draw in. Here you're going to draw the upside down tulip thingies. Here you're going to draw the days. But what are you going to look at? You said drawing with a mouse. I was being funny. I see. The penny didn't drop. It drops now. I see. You are funny. I don't know what to put in the middle. Now I wish I didn't delete the other two daisies. I'm overthinking it now. I should just sort of like get into the right mood. And take you because I liked you. I have come. Oh no, it doesn't let me. Is it because I locked that there? It is. So I need you to be grouped. Then I need to lift you out of there because I locked you in so far. Ooh, look how many layers it is. I once caught a mouse with a sugar biscuit, a butter biscuit. I was still living in Africa and there was a little mouse and it was in the cupboard. And I made a specific batch of butter biscuits just to catch the mouse. And then when I caught it, I didn't know what to do with it. And you know what I did? Actually, I don't want to tell you what I did because you're going to judge me. What is this? Okay, this is my current layer. I want to tell you what I did with the mouse when I caught it, but I don't want you to judge me. Because I want to tell you the story, but I don't want to be judged. Do you want to know what I did with the mouse when I caught it? I don't want to tell you. I mean, I can tell you, but then you're going to judge me, and then I'm going to sort of like feel like I'm going to have to justify, and then I'm going to like... I don't know. What would you do if you spend so much time trying to catch a mouse and then you make a butter biscuit and you catch the mouse? Wow, you guys are vicious. You killed it, you murdered it. Wow. No. I let it go. And I just kept on feeding it. No, I let it go. I let it go outside. I caught it inside and I let it go outside, but then I just kept on leaving food for it outside. I didn't kill it. It was cute. You're so vicious. But that is me, and I did know that I probably shouldn't have kept it alive. I realized that, but it was just a little mouse. So you are that. So I need to go find you and bring you up to that. Disgusting vermin. Nonsense. Everything has a purpose in life. Everything. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. You should hear my take on spiders. Leaving work now, Annie. Thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for hanging, Iris. Safe travels. Like a pet? Oh, it was... I guess in a way it kind of ended up being a little bit like a pet, didn't it? I'm not even playing my disgust up much. I legitimately hate most rodents. See, Iris? No. When I was a kid in Africa, we were so poor that I had 2 rats as pets. 2 super duper white rats. And my parents, bless their hearts, weren't really the most responsible people on the planet, so there was no cage or anything pretty like that. And so these 2 rats just roamed free and slept on my pillow with me and stuff like that. And then my mom one day got really angry at it because it was building, one rat was building a nest in her sofa, and I was forced to give it away. And then the person I gave it to said that it had like little rat babies, had like 20 or I don't know, a lot of little rat babies the next day. So that's why it was nesting. Ew, no. They weren't like rats of the like sewer rats or anything. They were like little white rats with little pink eyes. You know, thinking about it now, I couldn't have a rat as a pet now. But as a kid, that was my pets. I had a pair of pet rats and named them Jorah and Eve. The only Jorah I know is from Game of Thrones. What's the Jorah and Eve reference? Pink eye, but again, what doesn't disgust you? Monster Hunter doesn't. It's a narrow band with you. Like my take on spiders as well is if I don't see you, you can be as big as you want to. Keep on eating all the bugs around. As long as I don't have bugs around me, I can have as many spiders as possible. But when I see you, you're out of here. I'll catch you and I'll go and put you in the park. Everything has a purpose. Eve was the necromancer hero from Guild Wars and Jorah was from the Eye of the North. The sister of Svanir. Oh my god, that's awesome. I like more things than you may realize, but rodents are one thing I'm actually honestly disgusted by. I was actually just reading a very interesting experiment on rodents. I think I took a snapshot of it. Jorah is the statue defend in Wayfarer Foothill. Ah. Do you guys still play Guild Wars 1? When End of Dragons came out, I actually started playing some Guild Wars 1 and I was a minion mancer, and I got to Eye of the North. I did not do it on my own. There was like a lot of people helping me. Like Subject Pang was playing, Trusty Pockets was playing, Jinxie was playing. I can't remember if Ella was playing. There's like a whole bunch of people that was playing, and I'm probably forgetting a whole bunch of people. And I got to Eye of the North, and suddenly I have to fight a solo boss. And as a minion mancer, I have to sort of like resurrect dead things to fight for me, and there was just nothing to resurrect, so I have to redo my build, and I never got back there. Thank you for the calming time while I did my work. Hey Reggie, thank you for hanging with me. Magua hasn't played Guild Wars in a long time. I dread to think how much stuff I have. Okay, I want to read you something. Pink Eye, this is an interesting one. I want to fact check this, so if anybody know if this is true or not, please let me know, because it was interesting. It was so interesting that I took a snapshot of it on my phone with the intention to go and fact check it on Wikipedia, which is now my source of truth nowadays, but I've always liked Wikipedia. Okay, so this is called the Universe 25 Experiment. Okay, I read for you now. It says, the Universe 25 experiment is one of the most disturbing studies in the history of science, carried out by American scientist John Calhoun between 1958 and 1962. Calhoun designed an ideal environment for rats, called it Mouse Paradise. It had an abundance of food, water and space in order to study the social dynamics of a growing population. Initially, the colony prospered, but after 317 days, population growth began to stagnate. Upon reaching 600 mouse, serious social problems arose. Hierarchies were established, the strongest individuals began to attack others, aggressive and maladaptive behaviors emerged, such as violence between females and a lack of reproductive interest in males. As passive, non-reproductive, beautiful males dominated, the birth rate plummeted, juvenile mortality reached 100%, and the colony collapsed into cannibalism. The experiment was repeated 25 times, each with similar results, and has been used to model the study of social collapse and urban sociology. I wonder if there's truth in this one. The Universe 25 experiment. The minion monster. You know your friends' bodies, right? I did not know. If I didn't know, so I should have just killed my mates. Death to the friends. When Annie friend zones you in Guild Wars 1, your service only begins. That's when the true friendship starts. That sounds so wrong. That is so wrong. Outbursts of violence, reduced reproduction, societal collapse. Yep, that's happening to us right now too. Yes, that's why I thought it was interesting. Like, you take away the strife and make their life too easy, and they just didn't want it. I don't know what you want to be. So you need to be longer. You look different. Sounds like nonsense. Well, I want to Google it and fact-checked it. Universe 25 experiment. Sounds like nonsense. I like that you sort of like have a firm view on that. But I don't know. Not a sociologist. Is it a real thing? It's like if you overcrowd a prison and inmates start rioting. How is that the same? So it's a real experiment. Unlimited access to food and water, enabling unfettered population growth. Rats could maneuver between the rooms by using the ramp. Since he provided unlimited resources such as water, food, and also protection from predators and disease and weather, the rats were said to be in rat utopia or mouse paradise. In 62, he experimented. Many female rats were unable to carry the pregnancy to term or to survive delivery if they lived as if they did. An even greater number, after successfully giving birth, fell short in their maternal functions. Cannibalism, frenetic overactivity to a pathological withdrawal from which individuals would emerge to eat, drink, and move about only when other members of the community were asleep. That sounds like me! That sounds like me! Oh, no! Oh no. Antisocial Annie. Having reached a level of high population density, this is what we saw. They didn't want a court. Females abandoning their young. 600 days later, how did they end? Calhoun retired but continued to work on his research until his death in 1995. The specific voluntary crowding of rats, to which the term behavioral sync refers, is thought to have resulted from the earlier involuntary crowding. Okay, individual rats became so used to the proximity of others while eating that they began to associate feeding with the company of other rats. Calhoun eventually found a way to prevent this by changing some of the settings and thereby decreased mortality somewhat. How much tweaking did he do along the way, though? Density on human behavior. Stress, discomfort. He declared to have found no appreciable negative effects in 1975, so it doesn't really relate to humans. It sounds like the script for Hunger Games, doesn't it? We're just waiting on the cannibal epidemic, honestly. I don't know, maybe the cannibal epidemic is already there. When Annie friend zones you in Guild Wars 1. Sorry, I listened to things in double speed. Hold on. I remember what I said. Nephew, clip me. When Annie friend zones you in Guild Wars 1, your service only begins. That's when the true friendship starts. That's funny. That's funny. Let me close this. Let me close that. Okay, that's funny. Because only the minion monster will get ya. One way or another. Well, this one... Maybe this one will just be a seed pod of sorts because I can't give it petals. Normally in Guild Wars 1, you have a party of NPCs with you. Was that solo boss fight actually solo without the NPCs? Yes. It's when you get to Eye of the North. You go into the instance and you fight him solo. If I recall right. And so I was just told that I needed to adjust my build, but it was not just as easy as adjusting my build because that was my entire play site, my entire play style. Maybe I was misinformed. Maybe you can. I don't know. That sucks if you play a support character. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, but that's valid. Maybe this one has droopy leaves. I didn't even think of it from the support character point of view, but that is absolutely valid. That's not the type of leaf you around. Freaky. I like it. I mean, to be fair, switching builds isn't that bad, is it? I haven't reached that far in the game. I think if you know what you're doing, it's probably okay. But I didn't know what I was doing. And so the effort it would take me and the time and energy it would take me to sort of like have the learning curve, it didn't excite me, so I didn't. I'm pretty sure if you know what you're doing, it is completely like easy breezy. But for me, I didn't have it in me. Hey Baruto, you only played one campaign? A shout out for Baruto. There you go. Yeah. Going back to Guild Wars 2 from Guild Wars 1 was pretty painful, just looking at how much inventory space you had. Oh, how did we get by? Maybe that's the true reason I haven't been back. Oh, you're welcome, Burrito. Guild Wars 1 is brutal. Yeah. I enjoyed the bit that I played, but I started my online gaming with Guild Wars 2, so it was a very, very different experience going to Guild Wars 1. Okay, I think I'm happy with that as a centerpiece. You get to do a daisy, you get to do a upside down thingy, you get to choose if you want to color it in or not. Sorry, I just want to see something real quick, I'm so sorry.
Who the fuck calls it X?
I call.
Sorry, excuse me while I type a little bit. Okay, I'm just quickly pinging Whistler. Whistler's still at work. I gave you some typing ASMR. Was it good for you? Neo loves Guild Wars 1. Neo still actively plays Guild Wars 1 a lot. So yeah, for sure. I do love going back to Guild Wars 1 on holidays. The towns are very active then. I was kind of sold on the game as a bit of a tactical RPG, with the way you had all those characters with you and all those skills to choose from, but it was very, very underwhelming in that regard. Also, not being able to jump infuriated me. We do a lot of jumping in Guild Wars 2, don't we? I love the tactical part of my ritualist, but that's pretty far into the game. Early on, it's very underwhelming. Understandable. It was good fun during its time, though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It is not a brand spanking new game. I claimed a game from Lurkit for me to demonstrate to us. Hey, Nature Cat. G'day, g'day. How are you, lovely? You can see what we're doing. We're doing some diary insert thingies. Thanks for stating your preferences for the diary in the Discord. I appreciated that. Kuro says Guild Wars 1 was my first move from games like Ogre Island and RuneScape. Muds in general, so it has a place in my heart. Yeah, like Guild Wars 2 for me. Before I started playing Guild Wars 2, I never wanted to play any games online. So I played Halo. I had the Halo series on PC, my computer disk, and StarCraft, but I never played with anybody online. So Guild Wars 2 was my first online experience. I can see other flowers. I tried Ellie in Prophecies, and all it did was made me really appreciate what they did with it in Guild Wars 2. Then Dervish in the Ilona expansion, and it was fun with a cleave, if a bit too simplistic. I don't think I have that. I think I just have Guild Wars 1 factions. I think I only have factions. Annie, were you a pod racer? I love that pod racing game, even if the movies were rough. No. I am a simple girl with simple tastes. Oh, Moe, that's so cool. Nev says, yes, I came from Neverwinter Nights and was like, you can change ability points and skills. And Nell says, I only tried Guild Wars 1 last year. My first MMO was Warhammer Online. Oh, Warhammer is so good. Neo loves Warhammer as well. My friend Neo pings me to try different games online. He's currently doing WoW. Wow. And he's trying to convince me to give it a go. I don't have it in me to do another MMO though. Not at the moment, because I'm still playing a little bit of Dune, but ever so slowly. I do like making a meal of things. WoW was your first. I see. Do you still go back? Apparently you can actually earn enough in-game currency to pay for the monthly fee. Warhammer Online is still going, sort of. There is a very good private server that has been going for like a decade, and Warhammer has a really good RVR system. Well, World vs. World system called RVR. Oh, really? I kind of want to stop talking about starting to tag in World vs. World, and I think I'm just going to start tagging. So this one you'll draw that, this one you'll draw that. I think I can move you over a little bit more. Now you are already grouped, so I need to go in. Ungroup. It's not grouped, I embedded you, okay. Oh dang it, let me un-embed you. Okay, flowers, you can go and be embedded in rectangle again. No, I don't know what you did there. Don't want you to merge with it, I just want you to be embedded underneath it. Okay. And then I want this template to be on top of it. And then I want to merge you two group, and you are going to be design 4. Okay, so I need to move design 3 in here and design 4 as well. Okay. Design 1, design 2, design 3, design 4. Okay, good news. We've got 4 designs, only 48 to go before the end of October. I mean, the end of August. And all the other stuff we want to do. That's not right. Why are you not translucent? Flowers? Where are you? I'm gonna delete you. Delete. Happened? Flowers. It lost its outline. Okay, let me undo a few times until I get to where it's blue. There, you look right there. What changed? I'm gonna go until you are blue. There, that should do it. Okay, you still have your line. Go back to when it's blue. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So you are design 4. You are flowers. Okay. So flowers need to nest underneath there. No. Not be a mask, just nest. Okay, and then you need to be on top of that. There you are. You and design 4 will be grouped together and you will become design 4. And then the blue needs to be not blue. Okay, that worked. Wait, Annie is tagging? Yes, I want to. I've asked Tuna to give me. It looks like Mesmer is the build to run when you're doing that. So I've asked Tuna to give me 2 Mesmer builds, and I will actually start tagging for us. Okay, now for a little bit, like us, I like it, Picasso. Hey, Darker Crimson. I want to have a quick break, so let me tell you again what this is about. I don't know if you know this, but last year we did publish a diary, and I am doing the design for the diary for 2026. And one of the things that I wanted to change is in the weekly section of the diary. Let me actually just quickly group this. In the weekly section of the diary at the moment, what it has is... Hold on, let me go find you where it is. It has a space for you to do your... Here. It has a space for you to draw on. But it had like individual doodle spaces, and one of the things I want to change is I want to make it so that there is a pattern that you can almost see, and then some of the pattern will be completed for you and some of it won't, and then you can actually, like here you can see, you can choose to follow the lines, you can color in the pattern that's already there, you can embellish it or not, but it's not just a blank space. But as for me, I'm going to put you on a BRB screen for a minute or two because I am busting. I've had like 3 big glasses of water, and that is a lot of water. So I will be back in a minute or two. Please take a moment to hydrate, stretch your legs, blink your eyeballs, and catch you back here shortly. BRB, I'm AFK. This music is fantastic. It is so good. It is so, so good. I don't know how I'm going to get to 48. I'm going to have to make time for this a lot more because you can see how derpy and slow I am a little bit. So what creative things, if any, are you working on, friends? Hold on, let me just close this one real quick. And restore the one that I was working on. Okay. Let's get away from the flowers now. Let's go and play with some symmetry instead. If I'm going to do that, I should probably make sure that they're all the same, eh? Because else that would be annoying. I wonder if that's cheating, having such a simplistic design. Why is there two? Okay. Take you. I'm going to cut you. I'm going to take you. I'm going to group you. I'm going to bring back the... Oh. Doesn't let me Control V what I've cut. That's interesting. Maybe I'll copy it first and then paste it. Okay, that did work. So you are going to be design 5, I think. 1 and 2. Where's the others? Oh no. Design 4 and 3. You're in the wrong place. You should be there. Designs. You were giving me trouble from the start. Okay. You can come up here. I'm going to take you to the very top. And call you... I'm just going to call you the ruler. I'm just going to call you... So you are the design block. So you are the block out. I guess I can call you block out. That'll be a trigger for me. And then if I do that, you should automatically be on top. Yes, you are. It should align you to the left. Why are you guys not aligned to the left? Okay, you are actually aligned to the left. I'm gonna take you, put you there, align you to the left. Okay, so you are design 4. And you. Where is this? Here, and I'm going to put you, nest you inside. If I can figure out how. Okay, it works. And you will come here. I don't know if I should lose. I don't know if I should lose the triangle's outline and just keep the blockouts one. Unsure. Okay, friendos, I can feel my throat is starting to be a little bit throaty, so I might actually end there for us. Art stream is 2 or 3 hours. How long have we been at it? 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. That's a nice 3 hours of focus. I hope you had good fun with me on that. Whatever creative project you are working on at the moment, I hope you had fun. I think my mind is starting to wander, so I think this is probably a good place for me to stop. I might... Like, I'm getting frustrated that things not doing what I think it should, but it's not doing anything wrong, eh? Hey, thanks, Neff. I do need to hydrate. Neff, are you live at the moment? Let me just do that. That kind of works out well. It does its thing here, and then it does its own thing, and it's not exact. That'll probably be annoying to people. That it's not exactly the same match. Now that I think about it. Might stretch you a little bit. I see. Nope, probably won't stream. Pretty tired. Yeah, I feel that. P for pen. Make sure that these go like that. Press. Also, thanks for popping by yesterday. Of course. Of course, my absolute pleasure. think I'll use you as a placeholder for now. I've been telling everybody that you've been playing Stellar Blade. And that I've learned so much watching you play Stellar Blade. It's quite an interesting game. And I have enjoyed watching you play it. I don't know how many times I've pasted this thing now. A billion times by the looks of it. Copy. Flip. Then this one. And then you lot, I will squeeze to be that. Okay, now, if I copy you, I can just invert you. And then, okay, that's not going to trigger anybody because it is nice and exact. You can be gone. Maybe somebody will be triggered that it ends on that. You on the top there, and you can be nested in there, nested inside, like a paste inside. Yep. And then the template. Be this. Yeah, that works. I think. Yep. Group. And you'll be design 5. Except you will be that. And now that you can't be triggered. But these things don't touch because they sort of do. It looks like it could be a touch closer in, eh? This rectangle. Okay, that looks better. It's only the first one that looks a bit odd. That's okay. The devs behind the game seem pretty good. They bought all the employees really good chairs recently. Then a while ago they bought them all Switch 2s for reaching a goal. I haven't played in a few days, so but still listen to the soundtrack. You hear good things too, and you can tell the devs treat a gamer as a labor of love. Oh, that's cool. Isn't that just cool? Okay. Thanks for hanging with me this evening, yeah? I am glad that we had the opportunity to do some creative things. Last week, I can't remember exactly why, but we didn't have a art stream, and I was sad. It made me sad. Nature Cat, I'm so glad that I got to see you. I hope you're doing well, lovely. Please keep us posted on your things. Yeah. Do you know what? Let's go say hi. How about we go and say hi to somebody who's not doing art things, but is trying a new game? I don't know. Where do we want to go? It's Tony. Tony's not on yet. It's so nice and chillaxing. I know where we're going to go. I don't know what this game is, but it's going to be interesting. Are you ready for an experience? Are you ready for a new experience? Say yes! And let's go say hi to Sanka.